Hi guys, welcome to my videos. So today in this video I'm going to show you how you can calculate your comprehensive ranking system CRS score for the purpose of express entry for immigration to Canada as a couple. So before I proceed further, if you have not already subscribed to my channel, please go and subscribe right now because I regularly upload videos. And if you have any concern, any question, anything that comes in your mind, feel always absolutely free to ask. This is your own channel. Alright guys, so let's proceed. So guys, we all know why express entry and CRS are used, but I do see people committing some very minor mistakes that cost them a lot. For example, if a couple applies, I mean a husband and a wife, let's say both are working, both are skilled people. So a lot of times I see that they do some common mistakes, like husband calculates his own score, wife calculates her own score, and then both of they come to me and say we don't qualify, but they never check what is their score if they apply together. Similarly, sometimes I see that husband considers himself as the principal applicant and wife as dependent, and then they calculate. They don't check it the other way, because sometimes what happens, like in some cases I have seen, like husband qualification is, let's say, bachelor's, for wife it's PhD. So what happens if wife becomes the principal applicant? In that case the score is high, so your ultimate goal is to immigrate, right? So you can make such combinations and see that in which combination you score maximum. So let's proceed. I'll show you. Let's say there is a case where a husband is a bachelor degree holder and wife is a PhD degree holder. Okay, and we'll check both the ways. All right. So now case scenario 1, husband is a principal applicant. So he is answering, what is your status of married? Is your spouse common law partner citizen of Canada? No. Will come to Canada? Yes. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Age. Let's say husband age is 32 and his wife's age is 31. How old are you? Let's say he is 32. Oh, sorry, 33 I selected. Oh, 31. Too much of scrolling. What is your level of education? Let's say he has got a bachelor's degree. Have you earned a Canadian degree diploma? No. Canadian languages, this is asking. Yes. And let's say he has gone for IELTS and he has got 7 in all. I know it's not easy for a lot of people, but if somebody like me can get 8.5 bands, then anybody can do if you work hard. You can practice yourself, you can prepare yourself. Do you have other language tests? Let's say not applicable. Work experience. In last 10 years, how many years of skilled experience you have in Canada? Let's say no. How many total years of foreign skilled experience he has? He has 3 years or more. Do you have a certificate qualification? Let's say no. I mean, it's your case. Some cases they have, some cases they. Do you have valid job offer? No. Do you have a nomination of province or territory? No. Do now this area. Have at least one brother or sister living in Canada who is a citizen, permanent resident? Let's say no, but if yes, then definitely write yes. What is the highest level of education your spouse or common law partner has? PhD. In the last 10 years, how many skilled in Canada does she have? No, she has never been to taken a language test. Let's add, let's say she has also got 7. Not a very common scenario, but it does happen. Calculate your score. Okay, so now the detailed analysis is coming. So it came 366, which is quite low, no doubt. Now check the other way around. Now let's say his wife, who is a PhD degree holder, is gonna be the principal applicant. Now let's see how much he can get. What is your marital status? She is married. no, yes. How old are you? Let's say she is 30. What is your level of education? She has done PhD. Have you done earned Canadian degree diploma certificate? No. English? Yes, she has taken the test. Same answers with respect to his wife. All 7. Do you have other language test? Let's say not applicable. Work experience? Foreign, she has 3 years or more. Do you have a certificate from qualification? Let's say no. Do you have a brother or sister LMIA? Let's say no. Nomination? No. This is again no. Highest level of education that your partner has, so this time this is with respect to husband, so bachelor degree. In Canada, does he have? No. IELTS he has taken, and 7 he has got in all. Let's see how much it comes now. See the difference. It was 366 when husband was a principal applicant, and in the exact same case it came as 414 when his wife is the principal applicant. So these are the certain things you need to keep in mind. Now this is still low, but how you can improve it? Let's say she okay, this is with respect to husband, right? So let's modify the principal applicant wife's profile first. Listening, people score high sometimes. Reading, okay. Reading, let's say okay, let's say she manages to do this. Now let's say what's the score? Oh. See the difference. So I have always said that language is the key, but yes, the other combination is also very important, like you need to check the both ways. So this you can see that how the scoring got twisted a lot. So always consider these things in mind. Slight changes in your language results and such twisting can help you a lot. So I hope you like this video. Make sure to give it a like, comment, and if you have any concern, any question, anything that comes in your mind, feel always absolutely free to ask. Thank you guys.